The real transformation comes from within. Instead of chasing, we need to change our inner world. This shift is about moving from a state of fear, isolation, and longing to one of love, connection, and inner peace. Change is something we all desire, yet often resist. We wish for everything around us to change so that our lives can improve. But the reality is that true change starts from within. It means moving from feelings of separation, loneliness, anger, and fear into a state of peacefulness. This inner transformation allows us to relax and enjoy life as it unfolds, trusting that everything will be all right. When we affirm that life is wonderful and that everything is perfect in our world, we open ourselves to moving into our greater good. It becomes irrelevant which direction life takes because we know it will be wonderful. This perspective allows us to enjoy all experiences. As Gerald Jampolsky says, love is letting go of fear. If we're not operating from a place of love, we are in a state of fear which brings isolation, separation, loneliness, and anger. Moving from fear to love is the core of what we need to change. Even the planet is going through a period of change and transition. We are moving from an old order to a new one. Astrologers describe this shift as moving from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. In the Piscean age, we looked outside ourselves for salvation, hoping others would make things better for us. In the Aquarian age, people are beginning to understand that they have the power within to save themselves. This realization is liberating, though it may seem like a heavy responsibility. But it's actually about discovering our ability to respond to life in a way that empowers us. We're learning that we can connect to a higher power or our higher self and contribute to our own well-being. Being a victim leaves us feeling isolated, in pain, and fearful. We look for others to fix things for us. But now we are taking responsibility for our own lives, understanding that we can change our experiences. This transitional period is challenging because it involves letting go of old beliefs and habits and adopting new ones. During this time, we often vacillate between the old and the new, which can be frustrating. We may get angry with ourselves for not immediately adopting new behaviors or thoughts. But this back and forth process is natural and part of learning. When we decide to release an old belief and create a new one, it's normal to revert to old habits during the transition. This doesn't mean we haven't learned anything, it's just part of the process. Patience with ourselves is crucial. Instead of beating ourselves up, we need to build ourselves up. Our thoughts should support us, not tear us down. Sometimes we don't need to make drastic changes, but simply adjust our perspective. For instance, someone might worry about not having enough money for a new apartment. Changing their affirmation to believing there will be plenty of money is a small but powerful shift in perspective. Similarly, changing the way we describe our pain can alter our experience of it. By referring to pain as a sensation, we can help ourselves heal more quickly and handle difficult situations better. Altering our thoughts slightly can make a significant difference. Those of us who want to change are moving from an old order to a new one. This planet is undergoing many changes, and although it may seem like things are worse than before, we are simply more aware of them. When we decide to work on ourselves, we must look inside and see what needs to change. We can't clean out negativity without seeing it first. Just as we clean our physical house by seeing where the dirt is, we must do the same with our mental and emotional house. This process is crucial for making positive changes. We need to uncover and address negativity. This is part of the transitional phase we're experiencing globally. Crises like the AIDS epidemic serve as catalysts for this change. We aim to create a world where it's safe to love each other, where everyone is accepted as they are. This need for unconditional love starts within us. As children, we wanted to be loved and accepted despite our flaws. As adults, we still seek this acceptance, but it must come from within before we can receive it from others. Loving ourselves is the foundation for receiving love from others. It's a simple but profound truth. Our purpose on this planet is to learn and practice unconditional love, beginning with ourselves. No matter what happened in the past, we must give ourselves unconditional love. Only then can we extend this love to others, eliminating the division between them and us. Understanding that it's all us is essential for healing the planet. There are no expendable groups. Everyone is part of the whole. Acts of violence come from individuals who were once traumatized children. Understanding this doesn't condone their actions, but helps us see the root cause. To change violent behavior, we must teach love and forgiveness, starting with ourselves. People who love themselves cannot harm others. This is the path to world peace and harmony. My mission is to help as many people as possible learn to love themselves. This is the key to creating a world of unconditional love, peace, and abundance for all. It's possible if we remove the nonsense and focus on love. When we leave this planet, we take only our capacity to love with us. We don't take our relationships, possessions, or achievements, just our ability to love. Every day we have opportunities to open our hearts on deeper levels. Love is the answer. It's powerful and transformative. How do you give love to the world? And how do you create inner harmony? What do you do daily to feel good inside? Sitting and thinking about what you don't have won't change anything. Anger, blame, and victimhood won't help either. How do you express unconditional love in your life? Even in small ways, this expression is vital. Experiencing peace within and around you starts with a willingness to begin. Do you want to change, or do you prefer to complain about what you lack? Change is possible if you're willing to do the work, which involves changing your mind. The power lies within you, not outside. We often feel helpless, but we have our minds. Our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes shape our lives moment by moment. You are important to this world. Every thought connects you with like-minded people. Your thoughts contribute to the collective consciousness. We deserve peace. Believing that war is inevitable perpetuates it. Contributing to peace starts with our thoughts. Cosmic spirituality is about understanding our interconnectedness and the power of love. This understanding is essential for personal and global transformation. As we reflect on these insights, it's clear that the real journey begins within us. The pursuit of external goals often leaves us feeling empty because true fulfillment comes from inner peace and self-love. This transition from fear to love, from separation to connection, is where our power lies. Life's changes are inevitable, but how we respond to them shapes our experiences. By shifting our mindset from fear to love, we can navigate these changes with grace. This isn't about drastic actions. It's about small, consistent adjustments in how we think and feel. Affirming abundance instead of scarcity, referring to challenges as opportunities for growth, and focusing on sensations rather than pain are all ways we can shift our perspective. Our planet is in a period of significant change, much like our personal journeys. Recognizing our ability to respond positively to these changes is empowering. We're moving from an era of dependency on external solutions to one where we find strength within ourselves. This shift can seem daunting, but it's actually a beautiful opportunity to realize our potential. Self-love is the foundation of this transformation. By loving and accepting ourselves, we create a world where others can do the same. This isn't just about individual growth, it's about collective healing. When we operate from a place of love, we contribute to a more harmonious and peaceful world. Understanding the root causes of negativity and addressing them with compassion is essential. Acts of violence stem from deep pain and trauma. By promoting love and forgiveness, starting with ourselves, we can break these cycles of hurt. People who truly love themselves do not harm others. My mission is to guide as many people as possible towards self-love. This journey requires patience and persistence. It's about making daily choices that reflect our desire for a better life. We are not helpless. We have the power of our minds. Every positive thought, every loving action contributes to a greater good. As you ponder these ideas, consider how you can apply them in your own life. How can you shift your thoughts from fear to love? What small changes can you make to enhance your inner peace? Share your experiences and insights. Your journey is unique and your voice matters. In conclusion, the essence of this message is simple. Change begins within. By fostering self-love and a positive mindset, we can transform our lives and the world around us. This path may not always be easy, but it's the most rewarding journey we can undertake. Let's continue to support each other in this endeavor, sharing our progress and encouraging one another along the way. Thank you for being part of this journey. Your commitment to personal growth and self-love is a beacon of hope. Together we can create a world where love and peace prevail.